Hey, what's up, Konnichiwa. So, in this video, talk time number 32. So, yeah, I hope you all are doing well, and I hope everything's going well for you guys and gals. First off, I did the Godzilla vs. Kong Ichiban Kuji. I found one store selling it. The other stores were already sold out by the time I got there. So, I just tried 3 times. So unfortunately, this time I couldn't get the figure, but I got this F prize, which is a Godzilla head magnet, monster head magnet, and you could choose the one you wanted. So I chose a Godzilla versus Kong version, which is this one here. So maybe in a later video I'll open it up and then show you guys a closer look. And then I tried 2 other times, and of course I wanted the figure, that's always the target, is the figure. But I got the D prize, which is this towel. So I chose the, again, Godzilla versus Kong towel. And then you see on the back it says, oh my god, there's a Godzilla versus Kong. So yep, so I got this one, Godzilla versus Kong. And then also I tried one more time trying to get the figure, but actually I got another towel. So again, the D prize, but this time Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. So yeah, you can see on the back, Godzilla vs. Kong. So well, tried 3 times, 2 towels, and monster head magnet. But yeah, well, can be helped, that's how it goes with these Kujis. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not lucky. Last time I did the Kuji, I got the A prize, the Rimuru figure, right, from Tensura. And the other time I got Broly from the Dragon Ball one. So yeah, well, this is the way it goes. So I went back again today to the same store to try again, but they were sold out already, so all the figures were gone. Everything was gone actually, so oh well, next time. But I guess, that's why Kujis are exciting, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so the Godzilla vs. Kong Ichiban Kuji. Okay, in anime news, I started watching Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, recently it's really popular, and I heard a lot of people talking about it, and then it's, oh yeah, I watched Tokyo Revengers. Oh, what did you do this weekend? Oh, I watched all of Tokyo Revengers. I mean, it's still going on. I mean, the anime is still pumping out episodes every week, but so yeah, I figured, check it out, because it's pretty popular these days. So yeah, I checked it out and I couldn't stop watching actually. So I watched whatever they had, and then it's still continuing. But Tokyo Revengers is very good, I think. It's popular for a reason. Yeah, it's good, that's why. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like about this guy, and then he was just watching TV, and then he found out that this girl he liked in junior high school, died. And then he started thinking about it as, whoa, she's dead, and blah blah blah. But then all of a sudden, he went back in time to that time. He found out he could save her, or try to save her, and try to change his life, because at the moment his life was terrible, kind of not so great. So he went back in time, tried to save her, tried to do some other stuff, but and it's still continuing. So basically he goes back in time, he comes back to the future. He goes back in time, he goes back to the future, by shaking hands with that girl's brother. I think his name is Naoto or something. But yeah, when they shake hands, he goes back in time. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, it's really good. Great characters. The only thing is the main character, Takemichi, they call him in the show. But yeah, I think he's the weakest link of the show, because he's not so strong, he's not the smartest, just a regular guy actually. But the only thing he can do is travel back in time. So he's fighting and stuff, and he always loses, except that, one time he won. But yeah, he's not the strongest character, he's not the coolest character, but he can time travel, which is something that normal people can do. Most people, can do, right? So he has that special skill, but other than that, I mean, yeah, and then he never gives up, I guess. But his spirit is strong. He's a strong spirited guy, I think. But as far as he's not a good fighter, but yeah, his friends are good fighters, so that's good stuff. But anyway, Tokyo Revengers, I highly recommend it. Very good, good characters, good story, and I'm sure we all felt like we would like to go back in time and change some things in the past. Me included. I mean, I feel that a lot, but we can't. But in Tokyo Revengers, he can go back and get revenge and change his life and change the lives of the people around him, the people he cares about. So yeah, it's a great anime, great story, and they're making a real live action version as well with Yoshizawa Ryo and some other people. But yeah, cool stuff. Tokyo Revengers, I highly recommend it. Check it out if you have time. Okay, let me talk about one more anime. So on Netflix, I watched Record of Ragnarok, and in Japanese it's called Shumatsu no Walkyrie, and in English it's Record of Ragnarok. But yeah, basically it's, I don't know, for some reason the gods want to destroy mankind or something, and then this one Valkyrie, she says, hey, let's have a Ragnarok, and the gods and the humans will battle it out. If the humans win, humans can live. If the gods win, destroy the humans or whatever, so that kind of story. And I mean, from the outset you think kind of unfair because gods fighting with humans, but then okay, I guess the catch is the Valkyries will help the humans by giving them special weapons or something, so it's not as unfair as you'd think. But after watching the first two fights, you feel it's very unfair because these gods are too strong. I mean, I felt anyway, and I really, it made me feel similar to Basilisk. I don't know if you ever watched Basilisk, but there's a lot of death in Basilisk. But yeah, these cool characters in Basilisk that everybody dies, and it's kind of a sad story. And the thing is, they die for no reason. Like, there was no real reason they should have died. It's just they died for what? I don't know. But that's how I feel when I watched this Shumatsu no Walkyrie. Like, there's a lot of senseless death, I thought. Like, they're fighting gods. I mean, Jesus. I mean, gods are different level, But anyway, but finally some human won, and you feel kind of refreshed, but still didn't erase that feeling, that ugly feeling of senseless death, I think. But anyway, but yeah, I like Basilisk characters too, but whenever I think of Basilisk, I have this strange feeling in my chest, like it's bothers me kind of, like all the senseless death, especially Basilisk 2, the second one, the one with the Sakura Oka something, the one that continues after. Oh, that one has a lot of senseless death as well. It seemed like repeat of the first one, I don't know, but anyway, but yeah, it's kind of like Record of Ragnarok one. It's just like, what do they have to do to destroy these gods? Because these gods are, they're on another level. It's like, okay, ants fighting with a human, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, I don't know, the gap is kind of huge, but yeah, anyway, but Record of Ragnarok, it was entertaining, but I don't know if I'd recommend it, because yeah, it made me feel kind of disturbed a little bit, but just like Basilisk, but I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend the second Basilisk. But the first Basilisk, it was okay, it was cool, but a lot of senseless death. But yeah, anyway, but yep, Record of Ragnarok. Oos. Yeah, so for this time, I think that's about it. just talking about the Godzilla, Kuji, and 2 anime that I watched recently. But hopefully Wonder Festival in September will still happen. Tokyo Olympic is this month, so hopefully it will go smoothly, and then people and the government will say, we can hold events. It's possible to hold more events, so then Wonder Festival will happen, and then hopefully, and then stuff like that. But also Hatsune Miku Magical Mirai is still scheduled to happen, so I hope that happens as well. But first step is Wonder Festival. Hopefully they can make it happen. That'll be awesome. But anyway, if you have any topics you'd like to discuss or questions you'd like to ask, or you want to give your opinion about Record of Ragnarok or Tokyo Revengers, it'll be great to hear from you. Tell me what you think or whatever, ask a question, whatever. Cool stuff. But thanks for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And see you again soon. どうもありがとうございます。また会いましょう。じゃあね。うっす。Thanks for watching. ありがとうございます。